All right, y'all. We are back with a preview of quarterback Jalon Daniels in the Kansas offense. Going to be one of the tougher opponents in the Big 12 this year. And he went out early last season with an injury, and people are really expecting big things about him. So we broke down his film, and we're going to show you what we saw and what we expect to see from him in 2024.
Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us because we bumped and prime. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, and do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us because we bumped and prime.
Shout out Patreon. You guys are seeing this first. It's your guys Buffed and Prime, CT the Fan, T-Cal the Professor, taking us behind enemy lines. What we going in the film room today?
Absolutely. So today we're gonna check out really a preview of Kansas's offense, but mainly Kansas's quarterback Jalon Daniels. So here we got some of Jalon Daniels' stats. Now he had an injury last year, so don't pay too much attention to last year's stats. But in 2022, threw for 2,000 yards, 18 passing touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, high quarterback rating. In 2023, he played 3 games, 705 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Another high quarterback rating. He is, I'm not sure what year he is. I'm guessing this is his last year. Here's his game log from the 3 games he played in. Threw for 14 of 19, 130 and 3 touchdowns against BYU. Threw for 298 and no touchdowns against my former college. And then threw for 277 and 2 touchdowns against Illinois. We have the Nevada and the Illinois game. So we're going to check those out and see what he looks like and what we can expect from him coming back from the injury. And CT, you said you hadn't heard much about him before, right?
I have not. What kind of injury did he suffer?
I'm not even sure.
Wow.
You can look that up while we're getting to the film.
Let's see.
Let me get the film set up. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make y'all wait. He can play. Like, I'm not. If y'all new here, I know y'all see that we support Colorado football, but if somebody can ball, they can ball. We're unbiased. We let the film do the talking, regardless of what anybody may think, and he can ball. And yeah, Nicholas, yeah, he's a dual threat. He doesn't run that much, but he has the ability to run for sure. He definitely can when he wants to. So we're gonna get to the film. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Not now, but right now. Subscribe to this. Follow us on Patreon, Buffed and Prime on Patreon. We're almost to the point where we can finally make CT quit. So we're trying to get there. But yeah, make sure y'all follow us on Patreon, and we're gonna get into this live. Kansas fans, y'all are welcome here. We talk football.
Yeah, make some fun throughout the season. It's all about the film.
Colorado, anybody. They can ball, they can ball. Now, when I was cutting up this film, this was actually like crazy for me seeing Nevada's field.
I was about to say, man, I've never been there.
I was there. Yeah, Chris All field. Like, it's crazy watching this, knowing how many years I spent there. So yeah, I wanted to see this game. When I saw it was at Nevada, I was like, yeah, we gotta cut that one up for sure. Gotta cut it up. So let's go. So he's going to be at quarterback every single play. So I usually put the arrows, but he's always going to be at quarterback. There's a quick slant early in the game on 3rd down. And he's pretty accurate in the pocket. Just want to show his ball placement. Pretty accurate thrower. And he makes some really good throws. He has a cannon.
You got like a Kyler Murray cannon?
Oh, I think he might be able to throw further. Yeah, he can sling it. He can sling it. This is a good throw right here. He throws and keeps his receiver in bounds. And let's see what happened during the play blocking wise. Ton of time. Sitting there patient. Sees this guy open. Throws to his back shoulder. And the reason he does that is so that he doesn't lead him out of bounds. So he makes him turn up field. Makes it easy for him for the pitch and catch and the run after catch.
That was so smart. I never put that together.
Oh yeah, you didn't realize.
Like, I would have never thought of it. Yeah, never
Yeah.
thought about it. I was about to say that's a bad throw.
Yeah, no, he did that on purpose. And this was another great one. I hope I have it from they were going crazy. I know this section at Nevada. At the bottom of the screen right here, they be going crazy. And you know you've been to some of the games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Big, but it was rocking.
Nevada and boy Reno they love Kaepernick and they love football. It's crazy.
Great. Hey,
man, yeah, that was
he can sling that thing now.
Yeah, bro, that was tight.
That's a pretty ball.
Yeah, that was a tight spiral.
That's a pretty ball.
I wonder how good Nevada was at this time.
I don't think they were that good last year. Here's a deep shot. So he was inaccurate on this slightly. Ends up getting a pass interference. I wish they would change this because offense gets rewarded for underthrown balls and stuff all the time. But watch what happens here. So he's throwing this post route. Ball should be thrown more this way across the field, but he throws it more up the field, which causes his receiver to slow down. You'll see right there. Instead of the ball being out here where he can run underneath it, now he's having to fully stop and turn around for it. The defensive back is trying to catch up. So the defensive back doesn't know the ball's coming down right there and ends up running to him as a pass interference.
Receiver get up super pumped. Yeah.
They love getting those pass interference. And this is pretty much just so we saw earlier where he threw it behind him so that he could turn it. He does that sometimes, and I'm not sure if that's why. It may be why, but he lets some of these longer throws hang to where and the other thing is, I'm going to see if this is one of the ones. He has a tendency to stare it down. Yeah, he stares this down. So certain corners, when they're playing off-man coverage, meaning not press, they're 7 or so yards off, they do what's called read steps, where the first 3 steps, they're looking at the quarterback, reading the quarterback. The reason they're doing that is because based off of the quarterback's, what he does, it can give you a hint to what type of pass it's going to be. So so when they do this, so there's a 3-step drop and 5-step drop, and there's deeper drops, but that's basically what you're looking for as a DB. So when I say 3-step drop, that's from under the center. When you're in shotgun, you don't have under the center. So when they catch it and turn, that's essentially a 3-step drop. And what that means for a DB is it's most likely going to be a quick pass because he's not trying to get depth away from the rushers, so he has more time to throw. So when someone sees this, okay, it's going to be a quick pass. So if we have a DB that's read stepping and is looking at the quarterback and sees that 3-step drop, essentially, they're going to plant their feet and be ready to break on anything downhill.
Travis Hunter.
Exactly. Travis Hunter. So when you leave this behind, because this is the same throw, except he's stationary. Shador is on the run. But remember, we saw Shador versus Nebraska from like the same spot on the run, and he slung it out here, but he put it to where either Travis caught it or it's an incompletion. The way he throws this one, take
it to the house. Take it to the house. That's money in the bank. That is money in the bank. Live on the don't change nothing.
So if I'm coaching Colorado DBs, I would definitely be making sure that I'm teaching my guys read stepping from off-man coverage, especially against a quarterback like this where you can see it pretty clear cut and he's looking at him. You see him looking at him and you read stepping, oh, go ahead, take off. So he got off his first read there. This was almost a interception. And I'll show it right here. So he doesn't step into this throw. Even though the rush isn't close to him, he doesn't step into this throw, and it causes it to sail on him. And what I mean by sail is the ball going high. So you see the ball goes high, like way over the receiver. Almost it should have been intercepted, but it wasn't.
So let me ask you this. Kansas got a good offensive line, or Nevada has no pass rush?
Nevada was getting penetration at points during this game.
I mean, this guy, bro, he could pop a tent.
But hey, he can throw some darts. he can throw some darts, especially outside the pocket. He has one, I think, in this game where he was rolling out to the right. That was a miss, a bad miss. But other than that, I've seen him throw some really good balls on the run. And I think this is a good throw by him. So he launches it deep. Now, right here, the DB does what I would coach him do. He collisions. And once he collisions, that completely slows down the receiver, throws off the timing. So that's why the ball is landing right here. I don't think this was an overthrow by him. Like I tell you all the time,
smart
pass
defensive
against
back,
about timing and spacing.
Right.
So if you can mess up that timing and that spacing, then that messes up, the route. And yeah, David, I see you in the comments. He's definitely focusing on his first read right now. And when he moved to the second read, it looked like he panicked when he threw that pass that sell. And let me explain. So when I'm talking about reads, it's in offensive plays. Quarterbacks have certain reads that they have. So, for instance, against a certain coverage, this could be whatever route could be this quarterback's first read. If that first read isn't there, then there's a progression. So that could be read 1, this could be read 2, this could be read 3, this could be read 4, and this could be your check down read. So they have to go through their progression based on the defense, what they're seeing on their reads. Now, what people talk about with a lot of quarterbacks is they're one read quarterback, meaning they know who their primary is. And if their primary isn't there, you hear people say, you hear people say that they don't know how to process the rest. So I say panic versus being able to say, okay, this read's not here. Let me keep moving. Okay, there it is. And yeah, check down is something that people that aren't good at progressing reads use because instead of trying to, continue to go through which receivers may be open. Hey, I know I have the safety net right here. Let me just take it.
Right. Okay.
Do it a little high right there, but it's first down throw. See, this is another one, and I don't like his footwork here. And I'm not a quarterback guru. I'm not going to say a quarterback guru. I did play quarterback at a younger age, like most of my life. But you see his feet. He's not stepping into it, and he's not stepping to where he's thrown at all. And his shoulders aren't really, I don't know, this is a weird action. Yeah, it's a weird action, and then you see it on the ball, how low it is, low and inside. That's not where you want the ball when you have a DB right there. This is another one, and let me see his reads on this to see. It looks like he stared it down. And again, if you're a cornerback and you're read stepping, you're reading, what drop did he get on this? Let me see. So he caught it there. I call that a 5-step drop. But still, I mean, this cornerback's actually looking at the quarterback because it looks like he may be in zone. So
I was about to say, is the defense in zone? That's what I was just about to ask. Because the way the linebackers all dropped back.
Yeah, it looks like it's cover 4. Cover 4. So he's responsible for that. He's responsible for that. He's responsible for that. And he's responsible for that. It ends up at a point turning into man. When they're in your zone, then you end up taking them basically as a man. And yeah, that's dangerous. You cannot be late and inside on throws like that because it's a longer throw, so the defensive back has a lot more time to be able to cut off the pass and get an interception. This was just a bad throw. Let me see his release and everything on this. Yeah, that's just a bad throw, really behind him. But he doesn't have too many of those.
I'm about to say, bro, like, when we go get to the stuff where he
I'm telling you, he doesn't have too many of those. You're gonna see a lot of really good throws. Yeah,
I found that to be a really good throw when he played Colorado.
Yeah, this one's a bad one. A really bad one. Had a guy open for a touchdown. I'm not sure what he's looking at here. Because right here, this guy's open for a touchdown. Absolutely open for a touchdown. We got a cornerback right here going that way. Safety's over here. Nobody's going to be able to get to it. And he waits, he waits. And this would be another good one for him to
Yeah.
throw to his back shoulder. So it forces him to not go out of bounds and turn upfield for the touchdown. But he tries to lead him. And yeah, that's a tough one right there. Okay, so this is a deep drop. So we're expecting deep routes if you're on defense. Barely gets the ball away. I think this was like third and it's a crazy play call for 3rd and 3, but that's a much better throw on the out route. Much better throw on the out route. And again, he
stares down. Oh my God. He stares down, bro. And like first read.
If you got a quarterback that or a cornerback that is read stepping and reading his eyes, man, downhill, go get it.
I think we need some chainsaw on the field when they come when Kansas.
Go get it. I really hope they're teaching the corners to read step. And every quarterback, it's not as beneficial. But when you have a quarterback that looks at his first read like this, 3rd and 2, this is a surprise. And he sees ghosts sometimes. What I mean by that is the pressure's not really in his face, but he's the way he's throwing this ball, you would think somebody's like right up on him, and they're not. He has no reason to do this. He could catch the ball right there, and he could step into this and still not get hit. And let me see what the defense did right there. Maybe he
thought the blitz coming.
People. So, and this is what I think he saw. So this is another key point.
It was already in his head.
We're going to get into really deep dives as we continue to get to the season, especially if y'all make CT quit. So please make CT quit so we can do this more often. But this is like a simulated pressure situation. So right here at the line of scrimmage, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. I don't think he's comfortable identifying which of the 6 are rushing. I'm sorry getting off track, but this is 3rd and 1. I don't know what you're doing back here. Like, unless one of these guys are getting ready to drop to right here to take away that quick throw, I don't understand what he's doing. But anyways, he has 6 guys, and I think he's worried about, all of them blitzing. So I don't think he is comfortable identifying who's coming and not, because there's no reason, and they all came, but there's no reason he should have did that.
He barely threw it out there too. He was
This is when I say he got a cannon. This is before the half. This is from the 40. This is 60 yards to the end zone. He's not like he's just standing there. That thing lands like towards the back of the end. Yeah.
He got stupid on.
He didn't run up and he can throw that thing now. This is a good ball. It's a good ball. I didn't even realize it, but these are a lot of 3rd down plays. And this is something to pay attention to for Colorado. This game, at least, they passed a lot on 3rd down. You definitely want to know percentage-wise what teams do in certain
even
times.
3rd and short, they were passing the ball.
Let me see his eyes right here. So this is what I call a 3-step drop if you're read stepping as a corner. He just catches it, takes a step and turns. And he's staring. Oh, sneaky. So this is a little pick route. No, it's a pick route. But as long as you don't actually block them, you can get away with it. So watch what this receiver does. And the way you beat this as a defense, especially if you're watching film and say, hey, in 3x1, we call this tray if that's a tight end attached. But in 3x1, the number 3 and 2 receiver like to switch. So what you would do is you say, hey, we're going to banjo this. What banjo means is if my guy goes in right now, you take him, meaning him. He's going to take him. And then if he comes out, he takes him. So this is how you avoid pick routes is you do it in and out with the 2 defensive backs. And you'll see right here, he runs right to him, but he's going to move out the way at the last second right there. And then he ends up tripping, and it allows him to get open.
That's nasty business.
Yeah, it is, man. Offense has a lot of advantages. I tell you. Okay, again, they're running the hell out of these out routes.
I was about to say, man, he's
If you are keying the quarterback and read stepping, he's not throwing a fade with that drop back he just took. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. And he threw it.
he threw it
Late
again.
and inside.
Yeah.
That's a good ball right there.
He'll try to fit it in there. Okay, all right.
Well, he can. He definitely can. This was a beautiful ball. Oh my gosh, it was just a beautiful ball. Right on the money. Let me see it from this angle one more time before we go to the tight. This is a really good one. So they're an empty, meaning, ooh, hold on.
There's our offensive lineman way out there.
So CT, what's going on right here? Talk to me.
So, okay, I got it.
Football 101. We're going back to football 101.
So one of these guys can't catch the ball because two
he's
guys
covered.
Right, he's covered. He's two on the line.
He's ineligible. He's covered by him. He's eligible. He is not eligible. So who's eligible? How many people do we have eligible at any time?
5 eligible to catch. 7 eligible to be on the line.
So if he's not eligible, he's eligible. He's eligible. He's eligible. He's eligible. Where's number 5?
Tight end to the left.
Lined up as a tackle. And that's what they didn't see.
Nasty business. Hey, we saw this the same place.
The same one from Cincinnati.
Dang, that is nasty.
And actually,
business.
They saw it right here. They actually played it. But yeah, this is a trick play. But they played it. And he just beats him. And that's a pretty ball right there. Right over the outstretched hands of him. That's a really good ball. Yep, David. Tight end playing left tackle. We used to call it Where's Waldo? It's a good ball.
Wow.
He can play. Number 4, the running back. He can play.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Now he didn't score right here, and he could have easily scored. I don't know why he didn't, but he can play.
Oh, he got a little speed to him. We're gonna need our speed linebackers out.
I see
a lot of Jalen Western in your future.
So right here, if you're a running back, he has no power. Only way he has power to tackle you is that way. If he runs at this angle right here and tries to run through him, he's going to score. But he keeps running outside. Like even at this point, if he runs this way and runs through him, he'll score. But he allows him to continue running his best angle and he gets him out. They say the running back is like Alvin Kamara. I haven't seen enough of him to say that, but he's solid. Boy, do they like so.
They let him
what
out
I'm noticing right now, just from watching this, is a lot of teams, or maybe not even a lot of teams, but I know teams will, if they see off coverage, sometimes they'll automatically check to an out route. So if they see you press, it'll be a different route. But if there's off coverage, they will out route you to death. So if you're playing a team and you know that, you line up and off coverage just to bait the out.
Right.
So when they run that out, go get them. Now, what the offense will counter with is if they see you jump that, they'll do it out and up.
Woo.
So as soon as you jump that,
get nasty.
they're gonna double move. Yeah. So you gotta
get nasty.
Gotta be prepared for it. And he throw okay, yeah. You can't keep doing that. I like you, Jalen. I really do.
Me too.
But you keep
don't change nothing.
late and inside.
Don't change nothing. Don't change nothing. You just keep doing what you keep doing.
Yeah, Maurice, I see your comment. Yeah, he throws from the far side a lot, from the far hash. Yeah, they getting away with some now.
He be having all the time in the world. What is it?
And I think he sold it too. Meaning he threw it over his head.
He got happy
Rush
feet back
3.
there.
Rush 3, drop 8. They covering, though. They are covering. He ended up coming open. Ooh,
Oh, he definitely.
I can't say he sold it because it looked like he got both hands on it.
He went
Oh,
up
he
and
came
got.
down with that.
Yeah, he went up and got it.
Hold on. And he got A.
He ain't got to catch.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's clean, bro.
I'm gonna need to look at I'm gonna need to look up number 0, see if he's still there. That's a tough catch.
Inbounds.
That's a tough. He climbed the ladder to get that. I like that. David said greatest Kansas running back of all time, Gale Sayers. I did not know Gale Sayers went there.
Me neither.
Did not know. But man, was he smooth. So he's taking off right here. I didn't see him in these few games that I watched scrambling a lot. The next game we watched, he had more design runs, but yeah, I didn't see him just scrambling to run a lot. It's a good throw. Nice hit, good throw. And here's number 4. He's solid. He's solid.
We're gonna need Jalen West. We're gonna need them quick linebackers out.
Hey, the quick linebacker got to him. He kept his balance and got in there. He's solid. Okay, they're switching formation. Okay, see, that's what they.
Whew. that was a cold cut. Oh my God! Somebody get that bit of Subway deal. That was a cold cut.
So they're running read option right here. What read option means is he is going to read this player right here, and he has the option to either hand it off or keep it himself. So when this guy comes down like this, and as you see, he has his shoulders this way instead of that way. If his shoulders are this way, they're going to that means he's basically trying to run down this running back. So the quarterback's going to pull the ball and then take it. And then he got into space and it got nasty for you.
Yeah.
It got nasty.
Yeah.
It got come here.
Oh.
Ooh, that got nasty. Love it. They said number 065 is still on the roster. I'm going to pay more attention to him this game. That was a tough play. So now I got him against Illinois. On the run, out of the pocket, he throws some darts.
Nice throw. Yeah, that is a real nice throw.
He throws some darts. Hit his receiver in stride. Yeah, he throws some darts. I like this. I like that. That's a good throw. I like it. Okay, motion to empty, meaning nobody in the backfield. Overthrows this a little bit. He's throwing this fade route. Yeah, he knew from the gate he was throwing this.
Yep.
So right now he's looking straight, but there's nobody over here. And a lot of reason quarterbacks try to do this. So it looks like they're in cover 1 with 1 high safety. So we got 1 high safety, man coverage, man coverage, man coverage. Looks like man coverage across the board. What quarterbacks try to do is with their eyes, they want to hold this safety. So if he were to look over here right now and knew he was throwing to him, that would allow this safety to get a read on him and move over there. So what he's doing is he's trying to hold this safety with his eyes. Like they're literally probably looking directly at each other. Yeah. Because you see he's looking there and then instantly, as soon as he turns, he's already letting the ball go. He's not reading anything. Ball's gone. And he got a quick release.
Flip.
He got a quick release, but overthrew it a little bit. Good ball. Beautiful ball.
And now to follow to the outside shoulder. Yeah, that was good.
Exactly. Do it outside where only his guy could get it. That's a beautiful ball.
Man, he could put a spiral on him.
Looks like he overthrew this one. Let me see it from this angle. It's a throwback. Yeah, he overthrew that one.
Oh, he gone.
Slid.
That's just
Yeah,
free yards. That was too
he
much
can
green
run.
grass. That was just too much green
He can
grass in
run.
front of him.
Matter of fact, let's go look real quick from a defensive perspective and see what happened. How did I know? They ran a stunt on third down. Which stunts are good. I'm all for stunts. The Russian 6. What happens is what a stunt is basically a pick and roll for the defensive linemen, or in this case, linebackers. They're going to go like this. But the problem is they're going to get widened out too far. And then there's going to be nobody right here in the middle. So as soon as that happens, he's able to take advantage of it. So watch them as they switch. They switch right there, but they get widened out.
And
so
the linebacker
now,
picked him. I mean, the running back picked up him.
So now it's just nothing but green grass.
Time to go.
Kev said me and CT about to retire this year.
Man, appreciate that, Kev. You know, hey, let's do it.
And yeah, this is his first read again. So I've been talking about quarterback or cornerbacks. I play free safety mainly. If I know your first read quarterback, I wouldn't be backpedaling. I'm gone. As soon as I see you look to this side, there's no reason he should still be here. No reason he should still be there. Go. You see where go. He's just now getting ready to leave. And he's looking at the quarterback. You don't got to look at the quarterback while you're running. Go get there.
I see a lot of Red Bull in his future.
I agree. Yeah, and let me see. They got anything on their helmet? Not that you can really see, but the entire time he's looking over there. Let's see. Looking over there. This safety got to go. If we know that's what he likes to do, you got to go. You're wasting time. You're just now leaving. You should be right here, right now, and going over there to make that play. David said in the chat, all we have to do is stop the run, keep him in the pocket, and force him to go through his progression. Yeah, definitely don't want to let him outside the pocket and give him more time to throw. And from what we're seeing, looks like we need to be able to take away his first read. Another beautiful throw. Throws it outside because the defender's inside to the outside shoulder. Another beautiful throw.
He can put a spiral on that ball. He got a touch.
He throws nice balls. Is this a catch? Let me see. It might have been. See what the refs do.
Oh, almost. Yeah, maybe.
I can't even. No, I don't think it was. But let's see what happened. Where is he looking? He's looking right here. Looking right here. But this guy, looks like this guy's going to run across here, but he's holding that zone. Now, if he wanted to take a shot, he could, but that's a little dangerous. So I think that's what gets him off of it. And then he feels pressure, bails out, has a guy here. Yeah, I think that might have been a catch. He wears a visor so I can easily see the glare on where he's looking. Yeah, he gets sacked. Now, let's see what his first read was. Is he about to run a corner? No.
He's just now. That defensive lineman beat him. That
I think he's scared of. So it looks like he's looking at him, and I think he's worried about this guy being able to make that break at that point. Let's see. Yeah, I think he's waiting for him to clear more downfield. Yeah, and then he feels pressure. Marie said, will two safeties work better since he stares down receivers? So the problem with two safeties, especially if a team's good at running the ball, is you're taking another safety out of the box. What I mean by the box is this is the box. right here. So when you want to stop the run, you want to have more people in the box. If you have one safety, that allows you to have more people down there versus if you have two safeties, now you have less people in the box to be able to stop the run. So I wouldn't say that there's a particular benefit to having two safeties with the staring down the receivers. I think you just got to coach your corners and your safeties on how to read that and to trust what you see and take off.
Right.
So if you're watching film, that's how you play fast. Like some quarterbacks, you'd be like, hey, I'm worried that if I take off to this fade that he's looking at, that he's going to turn around and throw the ball over here. I don't believe in guarding ghosts. Meaning, if I haven't seen you do it, then I'm not going to guard
what I think you're going to do.
Scenario.
Right.
Yeah, no. I'm trusting what I saw. If I'm seeing that you a one read guy, and as soon as you look over here, I'm gone. If I get beat, I get beat. But I took a very educated guess with the information that I had. So I'm not worried about anything else.
So that's the advantage of having like Travis and Preston Hodge and stuff like, guys that you be like, hey, you know what? Those are your guys. So because he's gonna be forced, like, Travis is gonna take away your number one receiver. So you're just gonna be forced. And Preston's gonna take away your number two. So you might see a lot of tight end action.
Yeah, you definitely
and running back action, like a lot of.
So David said, "I'm seeing one lurk, which is cover one with a robber to take away routes." And Nicholas said, "Would you expect man coverage?" So the reason I don't like man coverage against quarterbacks like this that can run is because the defender's eyes are away from the quarterback when they're in man coverage, so then they can take off. And I'm sure that's why David mentioned one lurk, because you have a robber whose eyes are going to be constantly on the quarterback, and that keeps him in the pocket. Now, when the man coverage thing, I would prefer probably against this zone coverage, because in zone coverage, everybody's eyes are on the quarterback. So when you're in a zone, now you're not even worried about a deep route, because, like in cover two, for instance, this is all that a corner has to cover. So if I see you running these out routes and stuff all day, now I can jump them with no worry. Because even if you do turn into an out and up, my cover two safeties right here. So I would expect to run more zone, because you have everybody's eyes on the quarterback for getting loose and scrambling out of the pocket. And you have everybody's eyes on the quarterback if he's staring down these receivers. Now I can trigger it easier on these routes.
We go cover two and we crowd the line.
Not necessarily just cover two, but I do like having a lot of guys at the line of scrimmage and dropping them different places, because from what I'm seeing from him, I think that that'll confuse him. Yeah, got rush in his face.
Woo.
Takes off, throws the ball. God, you got to watch him. Was that number 0 again? No, it wasn't. That was a different. 0 was there, but that wasn't the one who caught it. Let me see who caught this.
Let's see who misses his sack in the end zone.
Ooh, hey, he's elusive. What number is that? Number 2. That's a good catch, and that's a good throw. Let me see how he threw this. Did he get his shoulders back around? That's a tough throw with the. Hey, he's nice. He's nice. I like that.
So he's more dangerous when he's on the move.
I like that.
He's definitely more dangerous when he's throwing on the move. When he's on the go.
Yeah. Here he is running. Did you ever see what his injury was?
No. He said he was just warming up, and then he felt something in his shoulder, and then he felt numbness in his leg, and then he was like, something ain't right. Scary. And then they shut him down.
God. So they're running an option play right here. So this is what separates majority of college football from the NFL. This has been run so heavy in college football. It's not ran as much in the NFL, but it's an option, which looks like a speed option, where you got both of these guys going here, and the quarterback has the option to pitch it at any time to the running back. So what he does here is he fakes the pitch right there. So he puts his arm out and fakes the pitch, which causes this guy to go this way, and then he keeps the ball and cuts upfield. He gotta watch him.
Yeah. You gotta watch him, man.
Gotta watch him.
Oh,
Ooh,
Lucy. Oh, you gotta watch him.
he's so cold the way he did that. Did he get face masked too? Oh yeah, he did get face masked. Got face masked right here. Yeah, I like him. I like him.
Yeah, he different.
I'm gonna be watching his games. I like him.
He's answering my question because I was sure he was gonna ask you, can he beat us? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I say that in the sense of, are we coming to play to stop him or play to stop that running game?
I thought this was a screenplay. Is this a screenplay? So what a screenplay means is the offense is trying to sneak a guy like this right here, and the offensive line will block for a second or two and then all let their guys go so that they can lead block for the receiver. And it tricks a lot of defenses because you get aggressive defenses that are all the way upfield, and by the time they realize it, everybody else is downfield with nobody ahead of them and a receiver. Look at how everybody comes free.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, wow was right. And I'm sure that's exactly what Jalen's thinking.
That was not a screen.
Scrambles out of there. Oh, look at this. Yeah, ain't gonna lie. This was tough. He caught that. I think, I just remember watching this. He threw this, I think it was like 50 yards. This was tough. Those are from the 30.
Man, he throws like he throws it running sideways.
That was a tough play. That was a tough play, man.
See, I worry about him extending plays with them legs, man.
Keep him contained, and that's what happened right here. He's the outside rusher. He has to stay outside. Has to stay outside and keep him contained. What happens? Goes inside. Once he goes inside, no edge, gets out. Points him downfield. All right, play with him if you want to. Play with him if you want to.
I like that he shows that gunslinger mentality. He's not afraid to take a little risk.
I think this is number 4. Hey, telling y'all, I'm telling y'all.
That running back is gonna be a problem.
Number 4 ain't nothing to play with either.
Gonna be a problem.
He ain't nothing to play with either.
Okay, Kansas, I see Kansas.
He is nothing to play with either.
Lord.
That was 4. Yeah, play with something safe. Don't play with him. This was pretty much a perfectly placed ball. He puts it like out here. I mean, where only he could get it, and it looks like his guy got his hand on it and didn't come down with it. Oh, I think I have this one from the tight. Let's go back here and see what happened. You can see the Jayhawk on his helmet. He's staring.
Yep.
He's staring. He's staring. And this is why I was talking about zone. You got guys in zone. They're looking at him. So 1, when he takes off to run or get out of the pocket, they can trigger because they're looking at him. And 2, when they're staring down receivers, their back's not turned to him, so they can see it a lot easier. You'll see from the tight. This was a good throw. And I think it's from the opposite hash. Let's see. Yeah, basically opposite hash.
He stared him down the whole way.
But hey, that ball was right on the money. Oh, he had it and then dropped it at the last. Yeah, that was a great ball. This is number 4 again.
That running back gonna be some problems. Oh man.
So what they did right here is this the one? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure, almost positive, this is number 4, and this is Jalon Daniels. So they had him lined up at the quarterback position and ran read option with him. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Jalon Daniels, and then that's the running back. This is the play I'm thinking of. Let me see. I think I have it from the tight. Yeah.
Oh, no, they shift over. Yeah.
So they switched over. He looked. I don't know how tall Jalon Daniels is, but he looked like a bigger running back. Unless Jalen's short, but hey, wouldn't he can
get
go.
it. He gone.
He can go.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
He's a big running back. He got some size to
I
him.
like him a lot.
Oh, they rolled Illinois.
Yeah. No, they gave him issues. Oh, this is a bad throw, Jalen. It's a terrible throw. Terrible throw. So he's thrown right here to this guy breaking out, and watch how far behind he throws it. That's a touchdown if he leads him. He has him beat. If the ball's out here and he's able to just run underneath it, he can turn upfield. But instead, he throws it behind him. He has to stop and wait for the ball. Yeah, that's a bad throw. This guy still comes down with it, but that's a bad throw. Play action. Yeah. Wide open. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, the post was wide open. You're right.
Oh, yeah. So I said the post was open. I didn't even look at the post. Let me see the post. Oh, good Lord. There's no safety back there?
Yeah, he'd have walked that. Good thing that guy was on a one read. That post was wide open.
CT, I'm about to lose it. What in the North Dakota State safety is he looking at? If you tell me, hey, I thought it was a run play, flow's going this way. So even if you thought a run play, you should be going this way.
Mm-hmm.
He comes this way. What are you looking at? Bro, when I tell y'all, just because you play D1 football does not. Let me stop. That's crazy. When the video game comes out, I promise you on everything I love, let one of my players do that. And I'm sending them straight to the transfer portal. That's bad safety play. That's bad safety play. That's bad. Yeah. And let's go back to that real quick. So, Jalen, what that means is he's staring at this guy the entire way, which, we assume. But okay. So, there's what offenses call it is the middle field. The middle of the field is open or closed. When there's a one high safety, that means the middle of the field is closed. So you typically stay away from post routes or throwing post routes because it's going to run into a safety. Right here, if Jalen, because a lot of quarterbacks are taught to read the safety, one, okay, I know I got a post route coming. This safety's all the way over here. So I got this route combination. This safety's over here. Unless this safety takes an angle quick this way, he's most likely not going to get to that post.
Right.
So as a quarterback, okay, now I'm right here. If I see this safety here in my receiver has inside leverage, meaning this guy's on the top shoulder, so there's nothing between my receiver and the ball because my receiver did a great job of beating him and coming back inside. This is the only thing I'm looking at. I wouldn't dare look at this because the middle of the field is open.
Right.
So we come right here. Hey, that was the read.
That was the read right there.
Middle of the field open. Safety all the way down. Yeah, that's definitely the read. And I put it right here. This is the same safety I've been talking about. What are you looking at? Gosh, what are you looking at? But yeah, now when I say middle of the field open, you open for business. Open. You could put the ball anywhere over here, and you can
And
just
that's
let
a
your guy run
touchdown.
underneath it.
Facts.
He got him beat by 4 yards.
That's a touchdown.
Yeah, I know that receiver was hot. He tried to get it back right here and throws a pick. I mean, he's not wrong for this. I think he sailed the ball too high. Middle field's open again.
Mm-hmm.
Guy beats him inside leverage. Nothing between him and the ball. Has he thrown the ball yet?
Mm-mm.
Where is he? Oh, no, he did throw it. So he threw the ball. Yeah, that's the problem. So when throwing this ball, you want to put it more outside this way. He throws it more up this way. The problem with that is that gives this DB more time to catch up to it versus the DB. If he's not faster than the receiver, he's never going to catch up to it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see right now how the receiver starts to go upfield because where the ball goes, it hangs too long, and the DB makes a play. It's an interception. I think we might have one more play. Oh, just the other angle. Yeah, middle field open, but you got to throw this across. Got to throw it across and earlier. It's that. So that is Jalon Daniels, quarterback for Kansas. So biggest takeaways, he's mainly a first read guy. That's where he wants to go to. Stares down his receivers. Doesn't really read the safeties much. When his first read is taken away, he struggles after that, sometimes panics. I saw when they were mugged up at the line, meaning the 6 guys were at the line of scrimmage against Nevada on that 3rd and 2, that he panicked and threw the ball off his back foot because I think they were having trouble identifying who was coming. So instead of, being able to identify it, be confident and step into his throw, he was far back. He throws his out routes, a lot of them late and inside, which can lead to interceptions. So those are the main things as far as weaknesses. Now, strengths, has a cannon for an arm, can sling it on the run, can be very accurate at times, especially on the run. Really good on the run. Good at extending plays. He can scramble. And I mean, he's definitely a dual threat quarterback. And yeah, he has a lot of accurate times. Even when he's in the pocket, he's really accurate. But like David said in the chat, you take his first read away, and that starts to cloud things up for him and cloud his judgment up. So I think he's a really good player. Like I'm going to watch Kansas now to see him play. Like he made me a fan. He had some throws that were, hey, I like him a lot. But Colorado, definitely the game plan. David just said it again. Got to keep him in the pocket. Got to contain, got to drill the defensive ends, the defensive linemen on not letting him out of the pocket. Staying disciplined in your rush lanes, meaning the lanes you're rushing to the quarterback. Make sure you're staying in your lanes and keeping contained. DBs, I'll start with safeties. Safeties have to read him. Read his eyes, trust your eyes. When you see it, go trigger. Cornerbacks, work on read stepping and keying the quarterback. When you're man coverage, off coverage, and if you're in zone coverage, same thing. Trust what you see. Now we're going to get deeper into Kansas. Oh, gosh, they got a new offensive coordinator. Forgot about that. So we'll watch wherever the offensive coordinator was last year, but that's the thing that you'll need to get into when they play them later in the season, so they'll have time. But along with all those things, once you start to watch their offense and see what route combinations they like and things like that, that'll help you even more be quicker on triggering on those routes and, going and taking what you're seeing. So, yeah, I'm impressed with him. I think he's really good. I think he can definitely hurt Colorado and other teams if they don't play him the right way and take away his strengths. But yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player for sure. So I'm excited to see that game this year and excited to watch him for sure.
Facts, man. He's all right.
No, he's solid. I ain't gonna lie to you. He can ball.
He
can ball.
got some habits that I think that's going to be there this year. I just think like a matchup, he's that read, and it's
Yeah.
he.
No,
I think
I think
Travis
they'll do it.
Hunter is his kryptonite because his weakness is Travis's absolutely strength, and that is unless
But
he
that's
does
if it's
not just playing to throw it on Travis's side or whatever. But his
yeah,
weakness is absolutely Travis
I
Hunter's
agree.
strength, and that's a problem. That's an absolute problem.
No,
And then
I agree.
after doing Ray and Bull's film breakdown, we got a
Oh,
quarterback
he gonna get
spy
to
on
the
the
quarterback.
defense line. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean,
he gonna get to the quarterback.
I'm more worried about the running back, honestly. I just think, man, that guy.
He's tough. He's
God,
tough. Yeah,
I mean, the
I'm gonna cut
quarterback.
up some more games specifically for him. But yeah,
If you're not
I like him.
disciplined, yes, the quarterback. If we can't keep him contained and we get him out of, and let him out of the pocket, he's gonna be a
Mhm.
problem all night long.
Yeah,
But that
I
running
agree.
back, that game breaker they got,
Mhm.
oh man, bro, like no,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
man.
yeah,
So
he's tough.
Kansas got some weapons. I mean, they definitely.
The
That's
receivers, they were climbing the ladder to
yeah,
get. Yeah, no, they got some players for
yeah. They
sure.
got some players. They got some weapons. It's gonna be a hell of a game.
Absolutely. So CT, what you got to tell him?
Okay, to evolve. Drop our theme music.
Who's next? Who's next? Do your words match your video?
Yeah, this for my boy TKL, CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train, man. Yeah, the boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gon' put you on the pillar, or they gon' put you down there where you belong. They ain't gon' care for you.
Words match your video.
Nah, they ain't gon' care for you. Yeah, they gon' love on you. They gon' tell you what to do to get yourself better. It's on you, baby. Yeah, them my boys. Buff that prime. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, baby.